Okay, I'm going to go through two more of these slightly more complicated trig equations. So solve cos 4 theta equals a half between 0 and 180 degrees. So the first thing to do is change the domain. So the domain is a set of values that are going into your trig function. So I want this to be 4 theta instead of theta, so I can times right through by 4. So we need to look for solutions between 0 and 720 degrees. The next thing to do is undo the cos. So shift cos a half gives you that 4 theta is equal to 60 degrees. So I'm doing the inverse of cos on both sides of that equation to leave me with 4 theta equals 60. Then you need to find the other solutions using this adjusted domain. So rather than looking between 0 and 180, I'm looking between 0 and 720 degrees. You probably don't really need to sketch it all the way up to 720. I'll show you why. So cos, that's your first 360 of cos, second 360 of cos. We know that 4 theta equals 60 is a solution. That's 90, so 60 is going to be about there. And that's 360. Sorry, I don't know why I put a line there. And so if I go back 60, 4 theta could also equal 300. And then you could look at your graph and think, well, there's one there, one there. So I'm going forwards from 360 by 60, and then back from 720 by 60. Or alternatively, you can just pick these up and add 360 degrees onto them. So whichever you prefer, you'll probably find that you'll start doing the adding 360 as we go on. So the other option is that 4 theta is equal to 420, or 4 theta is equal to 660 degrees. And then once you've found all the values within that range, so you're expecting 4 solutions between 0 and 720, then you divide through by 4. So theta is equal to 15, 75, 105, or 165 degrees. So in effect, you're stretching the domain out, finding your solutions on a normal cos curve, and then pulling it back in between 0 and 180. I'll do one more. I'm not sure I'm going to set you any questions on this one. I don't think there's any in the book, you'd be pleased to know. But so solve cos of 2x plus 70 equals a half for 0 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 180. So same thing, you follow BIDMAS, so I want to multiply first. And then add 70. So I'm looking for solutions between 70 and 430. So cos of 2x plus 70 equals a half. Undo the cos, shift cos half, that leaves you with 2x plus 70, and that's equal to 60. But if you have a look, 60 is not between 70 and 430, so it's outside of the domain, and so in that case I normally just put PB on just to say it's my principal value, but it's not a useful one. And then you find the other solutions on the cos curve between 70 and 430. So I've got one at 60, one forward 60, another one here going back 60 from 360, and then there'll be another one, so that's our 360 here. This is a bit like the other one, isn't it? So there'll be another one at 420, which is between 70 and 430. So 2x plus 70 is equal to 300, or 2x plus 70 is equal to 420, and then as usual, so minus 70 and then divide by 2. So you can sort of think about following all the way back through there. If you times by 2 and add 70 and then do cos of these, you'll get a half. And that's why this order is really, really important. Okay, I'll give you a few of those to try.